our next adventure. We're going over the road, OTR. Said I might do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a little run. We're gonna run up to Vancouver, Washington, Portland, Oregon area, picking up a truck from this dealer. The price was right. They actually posted it for a lot less, and I got them up a lot higher. So I'm gonna take this down, or I'm gonna take it up to Washington, and then I will turn around and bring another one right back. So it's a round trip deal. Just making sure that it is perfect. This thing is beautiful. I like it. I should not have gotten in it. I tell you what, I should not have gotten in this thing. It's gorgeous. And Sunt, if anybody knows why Sunt does this, what is with the black fenders? Looks like you wrecked your truck. It's a brand new truck. I don't get it. I don't like the look, but that's for me. Maybe you like the look. I don't know. That's their deal. All their trucks look the same. There's a bunch more over there. I guess they buy a bunch of trucks every like 2 years or something. So that's what this guy said. They had like 200 trucks. Damn. Anyway, they get this thing loaded up, and we'll run back home. I got a couple things I'm doing today, and then tomorrow morning we are leaving. We are on the road. All right, here it is. I use the soft straps on these tires because, I mean, this truck's only, I don't know, 5,000, 6,000 pounds, maybe at the max. I know they're all aluminum anymore, so they're pretty light, but I could have put chains on it, but it's brand new, and I don't want to mess up any paint anywhere. What is that? That's just tire stuff. Okay. Just want to make sure it's all documented. Yeah, guys, if you use chains, you're gonna mess up their brand new pretty hooks, and they're gonna be upset. So that's pretty. It probably won't be that clean when it gets there, but it'll get there, and it'll get there safe. I promise you that. Let's roll. Alright, good Saturday morning. We are about 5:15 this morning. Already on the road. Already got about 70 miles down. I'm on the 93 headed towards Vegas. This is a fantastic road. It's in such great condition. I hate this damn road. It's probably one of the worst in Arizona. But anyway, we're headed to Vancouver, Washington, Portland, basically. So we should be driving all weekend. So tonight I'm gonna be somewhere middle of Nevada, north somewhere. I don't know, wherever I run out of hours is where I'm gonna stop. Because, you know, that's what you're supposed to do. So plan is to be parked in a truck stop tomorrow night called Jubbits or Jubbits in Portland, and then just on the other side of the river from that is my drop-off point. I've already made contact with the customer and talked to him, and he said, hell yeah, get there as early as possible. We'll swap trucks, and then I'm gonna see if I can find something. Goes to California, Nevada, Arizona, Idaho. I got lots of space on the trailer, so whatever else I find, partial, I mean, that's just paying for fuel. That's money in the bank. So hopefully something happens on this trip. You know, we're gonna try. We're gonna do what we do. So I'm gonna keep looking at this view for the next 10 hours ish, 9.5 ish, whatever. And what do we say here? It says I got 1,187 miles to go. I could get there at 11 p.m. if I don't stop. We're not gonna do that. No. All right, back at it. I'm gonna continue keep bouncing down this crappy road until I'm not. All right, we are north of Vegas on the 93. As soon as you get out of Vegas, I mean, really? It's gorgeous. I mean, it's still hotter than the devil's ball sack out here, but it's pretty. I know I'm gonna snake through some of these mountains here for a while. There'll be some farmland. I've been on this road before. Cools off right away. You go up and over a hill and all of a sudden it's like 60 degrees instead of 100. It's pretty nice. So I'm gonna be out here for a while. I got a goal. I set the GPS and said, okay, that's where I'm gonna be. It says a little over 5 hours left. We'll see. We'll see. And then I kind of adjusted where I'm going route-wise. I didn't really feel like sleeping somewhere where it's gonna be 90 degrees at 9 p.m. because then I gotta sit and run the truck, you know, because I don't have an auxiliary AC unit like some guys do, have like a little EcoFlow or whatever in the truck. I don't, because I typically am not sleeping in the truck. You know, I stay local to Phoenix, so I don't have one. If I get back into this and start doing this, I'll have to buy something, but most likely I'll be fine staying at home. So yeah, so I readjusted my route. I'm gonna go farther north up towards Boise, and then I'm gonna go across that way, and then I get to run basically right along the Columbia River, called the Dalles. That road right along that river, one of the most beautiful drives I've ever done. It's so pretty. The people that live there are so lucky. They probably think it's like, whatever, but for a desert guy, it's pretty damn nice. So anyway, I'm gonna keep running, keep rolling. We'll see what this adventure holds today. All right, guys, we're still driving. Came over to the top of this hill and look at the view. I mean, don't look at the bugs, but look at this. We're in June. Snow on the mountains? I'm still in Nevada. I'm in Nevada. Yeah. Really. Beautiful. Had no cell service for quite a while because, you know, it's a desolate place out here. But my God, it is very, very nice. Very nice. There's more over here. More mountains with snow all over them. Guessing that's gonna be damn close to Idaho. I'm gonna try for Idaho. According to my ELD, I should get to a pilot with a couple of minutes to spare. We'll see. I'm gonna try it. of our journey to Vancouver. Currently in Oregon, about 350 miles from the Jubbit's truck stop, which is where I'm going to stop tonight. Should stop there, it's a pretty good spot. Lots of parking. It's always got parking. Every time I've been there, it's been parking. Every time I've been there, it's been raining, but this time looks like no rain, so this should be interesting. I don't know what it looks like when it's not raining. But anyway, we are right along the river for the next 350 miles. This is a great drive. If you've never had the opportunity to drive this area through the country, it is beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. But the wind's blowing right at my nose, like it has been this whole damn trip. So not getting the best fuel mileage, but nothing you can really do about it. So it is what it is. But alright, let's keep rolling. Oh hey, look, another weigh scale I gotta pull into. Good Lord. Ignore the windshield. I'm out here killing every bug in Oregon right now. Pretty good stuff today. There's one problem. 97 degrees. I took this run because I was like, man, I can get out of the heat for a little while. Now, the heat advisory in Portland and Vancouver right now. Heat advisory! Rain. Gonna be another hot night in the truck. Maybe I'll get a hotel. Alright, good. Monday morning. Just before 6 a.m. we are at the location where we're supposed to drop off. Dude wanted me to get into this parking lot. Yeah, no. No. I drove around, looked at it, said, He said, oh, it's fine. For this, it'll be all right. Yeah, but I'm not pulling this rig in there. I'll run over all kinds of stuff, probably hit some trees. They got all them concrete barriers and all that nonsense in there, so not doing that. But we'll give this a quick walk around. This thing looks just like it did when it left the dealer, except it's got some bugs on the windshield. Ugh. Some bugs there, some bugs there. But other than that, she's perfect. So I'm gonna get this thing unstrapped, I'm gonna get it unloaded, I'm gonna park it in front. When this dude shows up, he can park right behind me, I can drive right up on here. And then we can see if we can find anything else to head south. Because it was hot. It was really hot. It was over 100 yesterday. So much for getting out of the heat. And it, you know, it didn't rain either, so great. All right, let me get this thing undone, get off this trailer, and we will get rolling. got this thing all knocked out, all loaded up. See, this one's got a Washington plate on the front, different wheels. Still looks like it's got black fenders. I just don't understand. But here we go. It's all up on here. It's dirty, which is fine. It's gonna get dirty on the way. He's tight enough? Yeah. It's fine. Alright. Now, see if we can find something like one pallet or whatever to leave here with. Head south and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, all I see are containers and stuff that's 30 foot long, and that ain't gonna fly, so we'll see what I can find. All right, well, Portland might be a fail, or Vancouver, Washington. I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours looking for a partial, headed south or southeast. There's nothing. Everything's, you know, to Ohio or going north to Washington or to Montana. Like, I would mind going to Montana, but I got this damn truck I got to take back to Phoenix. So I got a couple routes that I'm looking at possibly going back. 2 of them are through the middle of Nevada, and I know there ain't a damn thing in the middle of Nevada except rattlesnakes and coyotes and aliens, allegedly. They're there. Or I can go through California, which is going to take me longer. I'll get pulled into every freaking stupid scale for no reason other than just to be harassed. But at least I might have an option. Sacramento, San Francisco, Oakland, Bakersfield, LA, something going to Phoenix or Vegas if I'm still in the northern half of California. So I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, but I need to start moving because we're getting close to 9 o'clock. So I gotta go. Yeah. So I pulled in because it said scales closed. Pulled in to double check my load. The guy walks out. Hey, you want to get an inspection? No, I don't. I want to keep going. Just double checking my load. Anyway, he's cool. He's gonna be quick, he says. All right. Whatever. All right, we're back on the road. No big deal. Just took time. He questioned my personal conveyance stuff that I've done. Like, come on, dude. Whatever. It's not that serious. Like, I used the truck and I went over and got a haircut, so I went on PC. And I labeled it even as like haircut. And I'm like, okay, so I left my house, went and got a haircut, and went back home. Like, what's the problem? But that's it. That's the only thing you can find. Whatever. I mean, I pulled in to do something safe, something that we're required to do every so often, and I was rewarded with an inspection. Whatever. Just driving through South Oregon, headed south. We're headed to Sacramento area. Probably stay at my sister's house tonight. Haven't seen her in a while. And then from there, hopefully, maybe find something out of Sacramento. Going to anywhere in California, basically. Or Vegas, or, you know, Arizona. There's a lot more options down there than there is up here. A lot of full loads out of here, but not partials. This is not a partial kind of area, apparently. I didn't know. It's not really something I ever do, is come up here anyway, so keep on rolling. All right, Tuesday morning, here we go. Currently just leaving my sister's house, because if you can stay with family versus sleeping in the truck at a truck stop when it's hot out, you should totally do that. So I picked up a partial. Looks like it's gonna be a Bobcat from a Bobcat dealer in Sacramento. So I'm gonna rush over there, I'm gonna pick that up. And we're gonna head to Phoenix after that. Didn't get the rate I wanted on that deal, but it's better than going home with just the truck. So, every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. So, I still got a little bit of room on the trailer. This Bobcat's a little one, it's only 8 foot. Doesn't weigh that much. So, maybe I can find one pallet or something headed out as I drive through the rest of Sacramento, Fresno, whatever. Maybe put 3 partials on the trailer, you know? Do what you gotta do to make that money. Alright, we rolling. This part of California is very pretty. I like it. A lot of farmland. Nothing like so over the top. It's just kind of, you know, rural-ish. Alright, here we are, Bobcat of Sacramento. Move the truck forward just because it's lighter. Bobcat's a little heavier. Maybe, I don't know. That's 6,500 pounds. This is 6,400 pounds ish, maybe. Whatever. Got her nice and tight. She ain't going nowhere. Whatever. That's how I do chains. I don't care. Whatever. Ain't moving, I promise you. 800 miles, that thing ain't going nowhere. Same deal with this. We're all nice and tight. We're all locked back up. Put back to the way it should be. All right, let's get on this road. See if we can make it most of the way home tonight. All right, good morning from Morongo Casino parking lot. Whatever it is. You watch my videos, you know this is where I always stay. Giant parking lot. And they have good food. I had the poke nachos last night at the casino. If I ever come to LA, I'm stopping here just for that. My wife's always say, we gotta stop at Tommy's for their chili cheeseburgers. It's just a chili cheeseburger, but she likes it for some reason, I don't know. I'm stopping here for poke nachos. End of story. I don't care if we get cheeseburgers, but we're getting this. So this is the end of our trip, basically. This is our last time sleeping in the truck here, hopefully for a while. It was not comfortable. I'm gonna go deliver this thing. I should be there in about 5 hours. Then I'll drop that off by 2:30. Then I'm gonna go home. Back to our normal deal tomorrow and Friday. Maybe Saturday. I haven't heard yet. But it's been expensive as far as fuel. This stuff's been heavy. In the wind. Been driving against the wind seems like the entire goddamn trip. Is what it is. So I had 1 minute left on my clock for my, you know, my 10 hours off. So let's take a peek, see if that's where we're at now, and we can get on the road. Boom. It's time to go. All right, let's get on the road. Question: is this guy a for-hire commercial? Oh yes, he is. He does have numbers, but not on the other side of his truck, just on the driver's side. Is that for when he goes past the DOT scale and they have pictures? So he just looks like a regular dude with a trailer with commercial freight on it. I'll have to drop off this next one, see if I can get it unloaded, signed, and paperwork uploaded by noon. That way I can get paid tomorrow. That is the golden question for the moment. Will I get it delivered by noon, signed and uploaded? We'll see. It says I'll be there in 29 minutes. My ETA is 11:47, so we'll see. I didn't put the strap back over the ramps because I'm just going to drop them again here in the next 20 minutes or so. So that'll speed things up a little bit. And then back that truck off real quick and done though. We're done. I'm going to go home, and wife took the day off. So get home and maybe have lunch and a drink and get in the pool because I need to get out of this truck. I should be looking at the load board saying, hey, is there anything else to do around town when I'm empty at noon? You know, let me do that. Actually, let me do that because I like money. The wife can wait. She'll still be there. She's not going anywhere. Nobody will put up with her. All right, well, we didn't make it in time. It's afternoon. So I have a local guy, or local couple guys that I'm not huge fans of. Guess who's here? Parked in the damn way, so I couldn't get in. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. How do these guys keep getting work? Anyway, truck's perfect. Got it already unstrapped while I was waiting on numbnuts to get out of the damn way. So I'm gonna flip these ramps down, I'm gonna back it off, I'm gonna paperwork signed, and I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go home. It's hot. I'm tired of being hot. Time to get this trip over. Let's go, baby.